I want to stream on YouTube more, but YouTube is like the worst when it comes to copyright. It's so annoying. You play 2 seconds of a song, VOD, delete it. They need to get more like technical processes to where it just mutes parts of the VOD. I feel like with as much money as YouTube has, it's kind of lazy. Hear me out. Do I want E1 Ho? Oh.
All right. Now that you're in position, Miss March, let's get this lesson started.
I'm not good at acting all master-like. Since Grandpa asked me to teach you swordplay, I won't hold back any secrets.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you so much, Masters. Wait. Does this mean our training is only officially starting right now?
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we can figure out how talented you are, right?
So, how'd I do, Master?
You're definitely talented, Miss March.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? These two masters just called me a swordplay genius. Oh, you're right. I almost got all excited for nothing.
I'm just speaking my mind. Trust me, you're really talented.
Did you hear that? I'm truly a genius.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it needs to be clear.
In other words, even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice, you still need to take the initiative during this learning process.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age, why I wielded a sword. So, for our first lesson, I'd like to ask you the same question. Miss March, why do you wield your sword?
Why do I wield my sword? I wield my sword to take down my enemies. I mean, what other reason is there?
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said, to vanquish my enemies, nothing more. Miss March, you gave a similar response, which shows you've got potential.
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersia. He also mentioned that sword training can push a person's physical abilities to their ultimate limit.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and go back to your bow.
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh? Now I'm curious to hear what Master Yunli has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay? Like achieving a certain ranking in the war dance, or maybe you want to defeat someone? Like Yanqing, or me.
Who do I want to defeat? Her? Dan Heng? Himeko? Or Mr. Yang?
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like How many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
I'll fight 10.
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's actually another line from an immersia.
Having 5 enemies on the other side of the field is the limit. That is a HSR reference. That's hilarious.
I figured out what
Or it's an in-game break the fourth wall reference.
Could it possibly be immersia about swordmasters?
Hey, now that you mention it, that actually makes sense. I'm super interested in Cienjo immersia and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost all the great heroes in those immersia use swords. So I want to be a swordmaster too.
See?
You agree, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to be a swordmaster?
Becoming a swordmaster who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in swordplay training.
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request. I want to perform a tea ceremony to honor you as my masters. Remember, you'll need to tap the table a few times with your fingers.
Tea ceremony? Tap the table? Do we have to be so serious about accepting an apprentice for the first time?
Please? That's how those heroes in the immersia show their respect.
Play along?
Let's just stop wasting time. Just treat us to some milk tea. And then we can start our real swordplay training, okay?
Yeah! Alright, let's go. To the Sleepless Earl.
Way of the Primaveral Blade. Yeah, I low-key want to do a 10 pull for fun. I'm bored. Yeah, what E1 Ho-Ho look like? What E1 Ho-Ho looking like? Hold on. That's just any talent, right? Everyone gets 12% speed. That's so good. That's actually so good. Everyone just gets 12% speed. This banner's it's not horrible. It's just not good. I think I could probably pull a 5-star right now. I'm just like bored, and like I don't not necessarily like bored, but like I just know I'll be able to make up if I win or lose a 50-50. Regardless, I'll be able to, by the time Face Shout comes out, I'll have enough pulls to get her, guaranteed.
Intercepting sword technique.
You know what's funny? Most enemies or most 5-stars in this game, a lot of 5-stars, they have had a Ting Yuna in their team. Jing Liu in her trial had Ting Yuna in her team, I think. A lot of these trials have Ting Yuna in their team. That just goes to show how insane that character is.
We're in trouble now. Within the self, not the sword. Strike!
They actually tell you.
Melt! Descend to earth!
And there's the powerful counter. I do like the timing aspect of it. I'm not gonna lie. I do like that.
Fight as one!
Melt! Again! Lead through clouds!
Slap!
Right on time.
they? Hold on. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't own the character. Let's see something. Oh, that's just the bottom right. If no counter is triggered while parry is active, she just launches the regular base form of it. She's a cool character. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she's a cool character, I think. I want this. I just want to pull for something. I'm so bored. I'm so bored, like, using the same stuff. Like, I want something different. Low key, you want to go crazy. Would actually go crazy. Or if we lose the 50-50, I want to see who we lose it to. Hell, ET goes crazy. Doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. I don't know, man. Is there like story though? Should be, right? Should be a hangout quest and then I don't know if I want to do this now because I did it in the beta. It's so annoying. I want to do it again. That's our companion class. This is the Trailblaze class. Okay, cool. Fuck. They put a teleport near Forgotten Hall. And then this update also, they tell you how good your artifacts are. Yeah, see? I mean, I was in the beta. I know. Like, it tells you like just how good they are. And then obviously the best sets for some of these characters. I want to see what it says for a complicated ass character. Let's go to a super complicated character to build. And I want to see what it says for the artifacts. Yeah, it doesn't say anything, huh? Recommendation. So 67.5%. You say to run the quantum set. But you want like break effect on the quantum set though. It's like confusing. I hate building that character. Let's go. Oh, my game's at 1%. I was like, what's going on?
Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Hey! That's not what I meant! I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis by...
I get it, because
Wardens
Sunday
have
was the
demonstrated
big
to
bad.
everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The War Dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations.
I wonder
of
if we're gonna see
Guardians and
Fei Xiao.
protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Luofu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So, here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise.
I want to see Ron
Meanwhile,
May.
You, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you two think?
Himeko and Mr. Yang will be busy with serious research. Besides, fossils can't compete with martial contests when it comes to fun, right? Plus, you're the only one with so many friends on the Luofu. I'll be lost if you don't come along. You've gotta lead the way.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
But you don't understand, I wasn't on board with the plan. I want to go see Ron May.
Kalinga Abyss? What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
The conversation between the two adults brims with complex jargon. Negative edge.
Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
All right. All right. Surprise 10 pull. Oh, I got a 5-star. I was at I was at 50-50. Who did we get as our 5-star character? Who did we get? Here it is. Here it is. I just can't lose 50-50s, bro. Like, what? I just can't lose 50-50s. It's actually wild. I am not getting her weapon. I refuse. counter. I just want to change it up. I just want blowing things up with Firefly. You feel me? He feels me. Oh, I forgot. It's not like ZZZ. Not like ZZZ. Welcome to my world. Oh, do we get off of energy? My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. 133 is crazy. Yeah, low key. I'm pretty sure DDD is like actually hurts me there. Actually, no, because I can't take advantage of the brick effect. Never mind. It's fine. It's just my piece. That's fine though. 2-piece attack, 2-piece speed. And the piece that I borrowed from... Actually, this piece might go crazy. Hold on. I hate this game. Attack do we have? 3100. What's the new set, right? Hear me out. What if? What if? What if? Bad game. I had a helmet with Kuriko damage. Why not? We don't have Legos. We don't have legs. Yeah, Blade's Light Gun's actually a really good choice. Ain't gonna hold you. We'll get physical damage bonus one of these days. Not bad.
My skills have improved. Time to treat myself to some yummy food.
I just pulled randomly because like I it's not gonna update. Well, I guess you can see my prior pity. What's up, Shiro? I was just bored, and because Fei Xiao, I don't know if you read Fei Xiao, but she's like Dr. Ratio power creep. So I really want Fei Xiao. I really want her, but I just used what I got from getting paid out from beta testing. I was at like 40 pity, I think. I was at 40. 30, 35, 40, 45, 41, 42, 43, 44. So I got her. So I 10 pulled. I got her at 54. And I won the 50-50. But I'm saving from now on for Fei Xiao. I'm saving. So I'm skipping Zhao Qi or John Cho, however you say his name. I'm skipping him. And then Fei Xiao should be after that. And I should have enough. Because it's going to be a big patch. I should have enough. Right now I just have a 10 pull. And then the wishes reset on a couple days. And I think I still have monthly pass for 12 more days. So yeah, I should be fine. I'm actually close to a 5-star in the Sander banner. I don't know, I'm just bored. Like I have nothing to use my resin on. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just go for her. Or let me just ideally I would have been okay with losing the 50-50 to like maybe another Himiko or something, or like Bronya. But it's all good. We won the 50-50. We get to build a new character and have a reason to play this game now. Yeah, physical weakness. Nope.
Sound lingers.
Please stay tuned.
Been winning all the 50-50s lately. I mean, knock on wood, but like,
Eternal.
how long has it been? We got, what was before Boot Hill? What was before Boot Hill? Was it Robin? I think it was Robin. So it was, okay, yeah. So it was Robin. I lost my 50-50 to Himiko. Then I got Topaz. Then we won the 50-50 on Boot Hill. But then we didn't wish on Jade. And then we just won another 50-50. I swear, like, if you 10 pull in gacha games, you're unless your name is Imtashed, your chances of getting a 5-star go up significantly. That's what it feels like. Whenever I 10 pull, I get so lucky. But if I single pull, I have to go like hard pity. I don't know the logic behind that, but that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I don't know. I just like log on every day, do dailies, because dailies are so much easier to do in this game than Wuthering Waves. They're so much faster. So much faster. I can hop on and do most of my dailies from the menu. How many pulls is that? Where do you look at it up? Whoa. With 14. Hopefully we win another 50-50 because I want to get Fei Xiao and her weapon. Yeah, I'm just gonna play with Yun Li right now because I'm just bored. I was gonna wish. Yeah, we've been crazy lucky. I was gonna wish for E1 Ho Ho because E1 Ho Ho is like crazy good. But I was like, I don't need that. I can clear all the content in the game. And now I have a strong physical DPS. I really didn't have a physical DPS before, so I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just wish for her. I need to go back and clip that. It's actually hilarious. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, I need to favorite her. That's why it's not showing up. Also, like lore wise, apparently she's related to Blade. So that's kind of cool because like her one of her best free to play weapons is actually Blade's light cone. Or not free to play. I just said free to play. One of her best weapons is Blade's light cone, other than her own. So we're definitely not pulling her light cone because I need to save. The next character I pull for will be Fei Xiao. The Blade's light cone's really good on her. You get the crit rate, which she needs because she gives her crit rate in her traces a little bit. But ideally, you want like a crit rate body on her. Increases her HP as well, so she's going to be getting attacked a lot. And then she gets a damage increase when she gets attacked. So it's like a very, very good choice. Oh, sure, I'll use my tears. The only thing we need to level is the ult, right? Oh, this needs to be leveled 100%. The skill, I mean, the skill needs to be leveled because it's healing. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. Been pretty lucky. Shuyon's so fun though. I can't wait to get her built. Wait, they make this permanent? They made that permanent, I think. Huh. We play PvP Angry Birds. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure I'm close to pity. I'm not even kidding. I gotta be close, right? Maybe I'm not close because I got Bronya E1. I'm pretty sure I got that last. I feel like it's been a while. Something irreplaceable. What are we talking about? Which one is that? Oh, it's right. I did get another light cone. I forgot about that. I have another one. Forgot about that. I kind of got a little build going on too. Give herself any crit damage in her traces. It's very small, right? 4% crit rate. 2. Very small amount. I think we need a crit body, crit damage body. But if I get enough crit damage substats, then I should be fine. I farmed these a long time ago. We're okay. We need some boots though. Physical damage bonus would be ideal. Look at all this saved up because I haven't been playing. Oh wow, that's a good Shui E piece. Really good Shui E piece. Oh, we do have a crit damage body. I got some crazy arms too. I actually have arms that are like that already. Wait, this headpiece goes crazy. The defense scares me though. It's gonna roll in the defense 13 times. Before I forget, I wonder if you go break effects, because I do have like this piece. She wants crit damage, but she also wants break effects. Super annoying character to build. Okay, wait a minute. We have a better headpiece. You have the one with speed, right? She doesn't want speed, but yeah, I mean she's slow anyway. Well, she doesn't have a boot on. Let me try to grab a boot. Oh, we gotta pray one of these has speed. Actually, it doesn't have to be speed. It could be attack, because she wants attack. As long as we have attack with some crit damage, maybe. Is this the best I'm gonna have to deal with? It's the best I got. Hold on. I can probably get rid of some other stuff because I've been farming for a bit. That's literally all I do in this game, which is hop on, farm, because everyone else is at like max essentially. Wait a minute. I also want to see what this rolls. If it rolls crit rate, then we're chilling. I just have no fodder. I just don't have any fodder. That's the issue. Oh, this is gonna be a new topaz piece. Crit rate. Ah! I was trying to farm for better Firefly pieces, but my Firefly's pretty cracked. These are like literally horrible. They're all horrible. I hate farming the follow-up set. They're all so bad. I'm sure there's going to be an event that gets me an artifact crafter, but I kind of just want to get something for right now. Or defense. Wow. That just shows how dog shit gacha games are. Oh, that's attack percentage, and that helmet might be better. The defense percentage scares the shit out of me though. Honestly, this. Oh no, it doesn't have a crit set. Can I get to 300? Probably not. Fuck, bro. She has 100% effect res already, like, for crowd control. Resistance. Whatever, we're just gonna have to get a better piece later. Attack percentage, defense, crit damage. Let's have. Oh, this was the old quantum piece. We don't need that anymore. It rolled everything once. 69. This piece is really bad. It could be better. Okay. What are my arms? 5/22? These are probably the best piece. That's probably the best I'm gonna get, huh? Arms. Unless these are rolled better, but doesn't need break effect. Alright. That's what we do for right now. That's fine. What's her, what does she need on level up? Whatever. We'll figure it out. Oh, it was this, right? It's about to take forever if I do it with this team. It's gonna take years.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Yeah, that's wild. I really didn't expect to get a 5-star.
Indulge yourself!
I'm so happy I won the 50-50 on Shion though. The character's so much more fun than Ellen.
The seas of blaze!
Dreams do come true.
Fight to live!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let the show begin.
Although I do want more like A&B constellations because I feel like her energy requirement for her skill is like very high. And you have to be on field for so long.
Indulge yourselves!
Eternal.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Like, even when I didn't have a stunner with my Ellen team, that team felt so smooth. The only thing that didn't feel smooth was Sokaku because Sokaku's so slow.
Dreams do come true.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live! Set the seas
We're also probably gonna get a lot of rewards from. Oh, it means I can run like a Yunjin March 7 team too. Because March 7's new form, March 7's the character that I'm actually looking forward to. I wasn't looking forward to anyone except March 7 because you can do some interesting things with her new form and like just how it works. It's very unique. All right, let's get to where we're going first. Let's get to where we're going. Let's talk to Mr. Boring guy.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Danhung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories, you know?
Why does it? Oh, I'm not clicked into my game.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth. Quite unusual, I must say. I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
Good one, March. I'm gonna go meet up with Yan Qing.
Darskiff Haven always this crowded?
Hell no, it's because it's because it's the event.
Here. I can barely hear anything.
It's the event that's making it crowded.
Qing said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us. But where is he?
Let's wait for him.
Hey, you guys, hold on a moment. Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right? Are you
They're
familiar
also
with the
Pepeshi.
Xianzhou Lafu?
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Exactly. We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet. No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks, before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Wait, what was said before? Must-see attractions? Unique experiences that you won't find? Oh.
That's indeed a good idea.
Here you go.
While the dreamscape on Penacony is all artificial, Scale Gorge Waterscape is a celebration of nature's resurgence. It has some remarkable scenery.
Awesome.
Of course, Dan
love
Fang would agree.
nature. Let's go to Scale Gorge Waterscape first.
I'm a bit worried that nature-themed dream bubbles might be outdated.
Must-see
That's okay.
attractions.
Let's go check it out anyway.
See you later. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a few days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
What is this team? This is not the team we're rocking. We're not trying to blow through all the content. We're trying to struggle a little bit. Yeah, give me the struggle bus team.
There you are. Everyone, this way. Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
Nah, I just have ADHD, so I like speak really fast.
But Yanqing, are you?
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
We've only been away for a few months.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
I knew she's gonna have a line for that. That's crazy.
Be suspicious around me too.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
Hey, more voice acting for the VA? For the main character? Let's go! I like that.
Seriously, I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
So nice. More engaging. Let's go. Let's go, HSR dev team. Make her, like, let's go. Let's go. She's getting, like, so much better, too.
Seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance in this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Zhuming is, okay, so one of those is Fei Xiao, and the other is, Yun Li. I just don't know which one.
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible for providing more than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments. The Xianzhou Juming boasts skilled craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself. If only I could get a sword forged by him, I'd be on Cloud 9.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
I agree.
What's going on? Whoa.
All units, assemble quickly. Get ready to protect the crowd.
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
Bro, you're about to get handled. Listen, I got it.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
Oh, cutscene? Is Yun Li about to handle them?
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Or you are not him. Oh, they're just explaining the enemies. They can enter their moon rage state. After enemies use attacks, apply one stack of bloodlust to enemies that can trigger moon rage. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, the unit enters the moon rage state. At the same time, a moon rage countdown appears in the action order. When the countdown's turn begins, moon rage is displayed across all enemy units. But it doesn't say what it does.
Why are there Boris in here? This ends now.
Okay, their speed increases, and after attacking the targets, they restores their own HP. Okay, so they just siphon your HP. That's it.
Harmony and unison.
I literally didn't read that in the beta. I just didn't care.
Right on time. That kind of tough.
My Robin.
Yes, you. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight as one.
Welcome.
Better late than never. Seize the moment. Yeah! May song bring us victory. Melt! Descend to earth! You pay for that. Right on time. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me.
Did she re-record that line? Sounds different. It was a little different. Werewolf Sonic? Yeah, something like that.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Melt! Leave through clouds! Night. Stars echo. 1,000 wonders. Fight as one! Yeah!
Yanqing want to fight? Oh, there she is. Did she grab his sword? Oh!
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
She really is like a monkey, bro.
Intercepting sword technique.
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Damn, she really kept that shit. That's how it handled.
While we appreciate your rescue, my Cianjo friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Lafu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Lafu must go through inspection.
Oh, but we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Yeah, I don't see... Oh, I should have looked at them. I don't see those enemies being too much of a threat in the MOC. There's a bigger version of them, obviously, but see, we're missing one. What are they called? Fire. So another fire, weak enemy, and then imaginary. Imaginary and fire are the two top elements in the game. And then this one was physical and wind. Which is why I'm happy we're getting a wind follow-up attack unit. Like, oh my god, that character completes my account, I swear.
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard.
Oh, I was talking to AJ yesterday. Watch them rerun Aventurine during Fei Xiao's banner. Watch them do that. I'm gonna be so pissed.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's...
Yeah, you're not getting the Dr. Ratio power creep? I don't know. That's crazy.
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see.
Why is he?
It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Dope.
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Oh, I don't know that reference. What's a kobold? I don't know that reference.
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that
Wait, is that a furry reference? Because I have a friend, I have a person on my Steam friends list, and they're like a furry, and their name's like Punky Kobold. So I thought that was just like their name, but apparently that's a thing. I'm about to Google this shit.
My phone. Some serious grudges. Well,
Yeah, get what that reference was.
the General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious
Oh, it's Dungeons and Dragons. It's a Dungeons and Dragons thing.
down the Borisin?
Interesting.
Thank you, but...
Yeah, I don't play D&D.
By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Well. Yeah, so like, what's the deal? I know Smack was saying that he hates that she throws her sword, but I think it makes sense because she's like a child, right? She's not gonna. What is using players can switch between. What's the point? So it makes it so you can't see things. What's the point? Finality vision? Maybe there's a reason for it later. I don't know. What's the I think it, like I was saying, I think it makes sense that she throws her sword just because she's like a kid. She's gonna fight in Lima, and she's like super talented too with a great sword. So she's gonna like. It makes sense with her fighting style. She's gonna have the most eccentric fighting style ever because she's a child. No, you're supposed to do it the forehead.
Severing Mountain! Welcome, customers! Strike! Listen to the final
The fact that she can throw it, it just shows her strength too, which is kind of absurd.
Within the self, not the melt! Descend to earth! Melt! Yeah! I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Get them! Lead through clouds! Harmony and unison. A thousand wonders! Fight as one! Melt! I'm scared! Get there! Mountains fall! Let's be friends. Tonight, stars echo. Yeah! I'm gonna hold everyone back! Get them! Slap! Melt!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Yeah, they changed the voice acting for Ho-Ho. I mean, it's the same voice acting. They just re-recorded. It sounds like they re-recorded.
Thousand wonders.
Because it's a different tone.
Descend to earth.
Ho-Ho and Tail. Wow, almost 100k with I mean, that's Robin buff, but almost 100k with like no investment. Not much investment.
My skills have improved. Time to treat myself to some yummy food.
She have physical weakness? Nah. Give me Squaw Squaw. I'll auto battle this and go to the bathroom. We shouldn't die. She has very low health.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
Eternal.
Still the same old.
Set the seas ablaze!
Let the show begin.
Attack detected.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
Still the same old.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Enjoying yourself.
Dreams do come true.
Set the seas ablaze!
Power of the arbor.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Detonate!
Dare you?
Like the compass.
You're wasting my time.
Recalibrating.
Our roots run.
Yoshiro, did you ever clear the first part of Shiyu defense? Because it resets tomorrow. Well, tomorrow for you, and then, well, yeah, tomorrow for you, and then by the time I get on tomorrow, it's gonna be a few hours left. I'm gonna try to push as far as I can in Shiyu defense in critical mode. But once I hit 50 though, I'll be able to clear for sure.
All will be swept away by the wind.
As I really need to take Shion up. I wish I had like infinite batteries.
Indulge yourselves!
I have floor 6 and 7 left. I just need, I might be able to get like a B on 6. And depending on the weakness, if it's like ether and ice, and firefly, bro. If it's like ether and ice or something, I might be able to clear it. I should be able to get an S on the second floor. I just need a little bit more investment in my Shion. I need like a little bit better artifacts. Hold on. I'm not like stupid, right? It's, bro, hello? Can we stop backing me out? Stop backing me out, please. Holy, I'm trying to read something. So this is the battle pass weapon, right? Yeah, this is what I use. I use the battle pass weapon. This is better. I mean, if you're on field and you're dodge countering, yeah, I guess. But quick assist triggers it too, and I don't own Brimstone. So have we confirmed that her weapon is actually slightly better than Brimstone? Interesting. I'm sure I'll lose a 50-50 to Brimstone one day. But I just use this for the crit rate now. And I have like M6 freaking Nicole too, so I get so much crit rate. So I could probably get away with just running. I think I only have this at like S2. So attack percentage actually is actually really good in this game. It's not like better than crit, but like it's valued pretty high. So this is at S1, I believe, the bottom one. It's only 2% better at S5. But it's all subjective though, because this gives you crit. It gives you crit rate. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's, you can never overlook that. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to use the battle pass one. I feel like this is like a character that her weapons makes her better, yes, because all characters are better with their weapon, but she's gonna be the most unnecessary. Just because like you get so many stats, free stats, just from the ether set, and then from or like traces and stuff. You don't really need to have perfect stats. I'm gonna grab this real quick so I can do more damage. Well, damage resistance.
Resonate all together. Welcome, customer. I'm gonna hold everyone.
Get that!
Melt.
I hate that. He didn't attack me.
Yeah, within the self slap. Tonight, stars echo.
Yeah, there's some situations like this where the enemy just won't attack you. It's just annoying.
Strike. Melt. Descend to earth. Yes, you. Yeah. Fight as one.
This is a non-auto battleable team.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them.
Like right here, it'll work out
Leave through clouds.
because it was her turn. But typically, yeah, like right here, this is a waste. This is a waste of damage. You want to hold that counter until it's the enemy's turn.
Yes, you. Yeah. Give me strength.
Yeah, so auto battle is horrible for this team. Oh, over 100k already. Not bad.
Fight as one.
Hyper buff, but still.
Mountains fall.
Yeah, you never want to see that.
Get that! Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Strike. Yeah.
Get that!
Again. Right on time. Leave through clouds.
The Saber ult is wild. Makes me want to watch Fate again. I literally just wanted to grab that.
Stronger. I can even hear my sword congratulating me.
Continue. I kind of want to get to the action. I just don't want there to be a big yap fest. But I feel like that's the route we're going in.
Thank you for your presence.
Don't mention it.
Master Roshi?
Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Oh, that's the old guy that was in Yunlin's trailer. Yunlei's trailer. Oh, this is the fox that wanted to bang me back in the day.
Gotta triple check when the meeting is scheduled.
We're still looking for Ting Yun. Why are we still looking for Ting Yun? It's been months. And you were very cute too, totally my style. See, that's the Bay. That's the Fox Bay.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time.
Sayu's so good,
It's been
bro.
a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
Another barefoot girl.
Sure, how couldn't I have? It's not often we find such moments to reunite and enjoy one another's presence.
Since when did she and General Qing Yuan become such good buddies, Dan Heng? They seem to be having a great time.
Not just jealous.
A lot must have happened without our knowledge. At least, I hope that's the case.
Allow me to introduce you to General Hua Yin. He's the Arbiter.
Oh, that's General Hua Yin. You think that guy's gonna be a character in the future? It's gonna be just busted.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Hua Yin is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well,
They're gonna give him an eternal youth potion and make him OP as shit.
long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
What if he's just a cracked old man though? Like Yamamoto from Bleach.
Honored to meet you, General Hua Yin.
He's just like ripped.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Lawfu.
He powers up and he grows taller and he's just ripped out of his mind.
These three are the ones you mentioned, Jing Yuan? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Why are you staring at me?
Indeed. There's Dan Heng, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid
And her
the
is
Lawfu
crazy.
might not have easily overcome this.
At this point, just use AI.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Lawfu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
They used to be homies back in the day.
You're more than welcome, General Hua Yin.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Lawfu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yu Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope. That won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield.
Oh, don't beat his ass. He gets beat by
This
everybody.
little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yunli. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Lafu's sword masters.
Trash.
What did you just say?
Yo, you don't want these problems, Yanqing.
Stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square? I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone.
She said you have to get daddy involved.
You don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine.
Yanqing, listen, bro.
Right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful, because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Which one of those first?
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yunli, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart.
Bro, Yanqing doesn't want these problems.
Still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered.
Yanqing's issue is like that one guy's issue. It's like Jogo's issue
Elder Huayan and I
from
have some business to discuss.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yunli to the inn?
Jogo fought Gojo and Sukuna, the two of the strongest motherfuckers in the series. It's the same with Yanqing, bro. Yanqing's fighting people that are just way above his pay grade. Like, relax.
I'll find another chance to talk with you all.
You're on the standard banner, little bro.
Express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yunli. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the lobby and could use some help settling in.
Yanqing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship.
Yunli said you're not even in my tax bracket.
They wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Law Fu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it. This is the report Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look. Huh.
Yo, I can't wait for the ZZZ update so I can walk around as Shuyan and just stare at ass all day. Can't wait. How close are you to the Xi'an wallpaper? I want to see if that shit's fire. I need to know. I need to know if it's fire. I might swap. Hopefully it's just an angle, like from behind. That'd be nuts. But I think the live stream's Friday for ZZZ, right? It's today, Tuesday. We'll definitely make a video on that. I'm excited for that live stream.
Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge.
Trust level 2.
He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease. Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
It is the Law Fu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the marshal?
Oh, he opened his eyes.
Thinking it, Genuine. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lawfu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
Is it who I think it is?
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Wait. Oh. Zhao Xiao.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to.
Isn't that guy the voice actor that everyone hates? Is it the guy that everyone hates? Wait! Wait! Is it out? Oh, it's out. Oh no, people are running her with Aventurine and Topaz, bro. I don't have Aventurine, man. Oh my god. Facial gameplay leaks are out. I mean, did I say leaks? Oh my god, bro. I need her. Wait, did she follow up after everyone's attack? Wait, I want to see this ult. Hold on. Her skill's cool. Her follow-up's pretty cool. Here's the ult. Slow it down for me. Nah, she has like Omni Slash from freaking Final Fantasy. Nah, that ult is crazy, bro. What? Nah, that ult is crazy. She's got like Omni Slash. That's literally Cloud's Omni Slash from Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god, that shit is wild. Nah, that alt is crazy.
From the Xianzhou Yao Qing,
That character's so sick. I also saw a freaking
retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in
spoiler
person,
from the story. I'm excited to get to that part.
Now this is interesting.
People are mad that it's like Acheron's alt. People are weird, bro.
Sends a message instead. What does she mean?
It's all the Acheron mains that are like, how dare you have an alt like Acheron?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
He opened his eyes.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Genuine? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the...
Ooh, I need to react to Smack's video. I need to react to Smack's video. Oh, so that way people can't argue with me over Jiao Cho and his value. People can go to Smack and argue with him.
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my... Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the general...
Okay, I'll do that. I'll make that content. I'll just react to his, and then I want to react to Imtash's video too. Not the last one he posted, the one before about Wuthering Waves and the ping, high ping.
The general seemed a little...
Because I used to experience that shit in Spiral Abyss all the time when I played Genshin. I would ult and die in my ult through iframes. It happens to me in ZZZ sometimes too. I die through iframes because of like lag. It's so annoying.
When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Juming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yao Qing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Lagging during the twins is so annoying. Oh yeah, taking all those unnecessary hits.
What's so unusual about it?
I was doing that yesterday with Shuyan. I definitely prefer running Ellen versus the twins over Shuyan, but I mean, it's because you have to stun with AMB. And like, I don't know, not the biggest fan of like stunning with AMB. I kind of wish I had. I might have to pull for Lolly Police. I might have to. I want someone that could stun like instantly. So I can get straight to DPS.
Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Her animations are really good. I've seen them. I didn't know I didn't know she was a stunner, but I did see them in my like YouTube algorithm. They popped up and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But they were running her with the mouse girl. What's the mouse girl's name again? I forget. The physical one. Jane Doe.
It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced.
That's what I'm saying.
But was it really a conspiracy?
Like Anbi's design goes crazy. I love Anbi's design, but like as far as like her stunning capability,
from within the Luofu.
that character's gonna be on par with
Once the spark of
Lycan. She's probably gonna be better than Lycan Loki, which is saying a lot because Lycan stuns in like two combos.
The general must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived.
Oh my god, Fei Xiao's about to be so sick, bro. Oh, I need that character. I almost kind of regret pulling on this banner, but like, I should have enough to save up, even if I lose a 50-50. I'll at least get her by the end of the patch. And plus, if I do get in that beta test, I'll get paid out from that beta test as well.
The underlying tensions. The General.
So, because right now it's a CN beta test. It's all of CN that's leaking everything.
How naive of me.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to.
When the EN beta test starts, I want to get in that so bad. I want to play her myself. My character's about to be so sick.
Did I say something wrong? Again?
That's not even. I thought about that too. That's why I think like I kind of want to pull on her banner. If I win the 50-50, then so be it. I'll take it.
I'll do my best to follow his instructions.
You have a guarantee too, which is crazy. You have an early guarantee. Like you're so good, it's not even funny.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers.
But yeah, you just run the same shit, I'm pretty sure. You just run the stun set, because stunners all use the same set. You just run the day set. And then 2-piece crit. 2-piece crit, 4-piece days. You never get earlies? Well, you did. That's how I got my Grace. It was on the standard banner though. I got her super early. And then you saw what happened to me on the Shuyan banner. I had to go to 79, I think. I was 12 left. I had to go to 78. No, 79. So 79. Which is crazy.
Hey, who's bragging? Anyway, this time it'll just be a few ordinary IPC workers. Surely.
Boot Hill and well, I got Boot Hill in 22. I got Boot Hill in like 22. That's super. It was. I was just pulling on the banner because I was bored. I love Boot Hill though. Apocalyptic Shadow, cakewalk. All right, we need to be freaking smart and not be a dumbass and save up from now on. So 2,000 Jade so far. 0 pity. We need to save. I need this character. She looks so sick. She's also gonna be really good for my account. All right, where do we go? Who else did I get early? I had to go to hard pity on Topaz banner, and then Topaz.
This is called looting a burning house, right?
And then I missed it and ended up getting Quoquo.
That toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Aurum Alley?
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Sky.
Oh, Sky. It's from that mission. Oh, the Shushang mission.
Snatching IPC cargo. Isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Why do I keep running into you?
It's been months, dickhead. What do you mean?
Are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
They're in trouble? No, it's me. I'm the one in trouble.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before.
This guy sounds like the people in my comments on YouTube.
Good or bad thing. I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikue. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borises
Shikue.
and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from
Wait, who did you want?
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's
Isn't
obvious you're
Lycan...
trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Do you get Nicole's passive buff for having double ether on your team? I know you get Shuyan's passive buff, but do you get Nicole's? Like, do you need Ambi? Couldn't you run like Kaleda or like Lycan? I don't know. I need to like read it. I need to log on and read it.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous.
Because I was thinking, because like AJ has Lycan, but he still uses Ambi though. I was like, wouldn't it be better to just use Lycan since he's just significantly better than Ambi? Unless you're trying to get Nicole's passive buff, but I'm pretty sure you get the buff by either running double ether, like double element, or double faction.
Even if there are dangerous
It's like it's like either or. You don't have to run both.
We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
Plus, Lycan's combos are so fast that you're just like, she doesn't need Ambi. That's what I thought.
How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't.
Because Lycan's combos are so fast that like what happens with Ambi a lot of the time is you'll be doing her basic attack, because if you do her basic attack 1, 2, 3, and then you charge the last one, and then you use her skill, that's like the proper way to do it. It gives you like 50% more days. But getting that all out is so tough because enemies, they'll interrupt you. So you have to like dodge a lot on Ambi.
For further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us.
Ambi needs Nicole. I see, but I don't think Lycan.
Products are very strict.
I wonder what Lycan's passive is. I need to like read his passive because I don't think he needs ice or faction. But I'm not sure. I don't own him.
It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the
If Ambi needs Nicole for more days, then that makes sense. But I don't know if Lycan is the same way.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC. I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
Stun damage multiplier increased by 35%. That's what Ambi's is? Is that Ambi's? Oh my god, not the negotiation. Wait, is that... Oh, that's with faction? You get the damage multiplier by 35% with faction? Shit. So that makes Ambi the best choice then until Police Girl comes out. That sucks. 35% is just more damage though. That's just so nice. It brings the meter up from like faction or element. Yeah, that sucks. Damn it, bro. I wonder what Kaleda's is. I wonder if Kaleda's a better option then.
As I recall, this guy
Because Kaleda is better than Ambi. Slightly though.
But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull for Police Girl, I think.
According to Article 4
and just pray.
of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about it.
They changed the way that you do this. That's funny.
can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance.
Ambi gets energy from her synergy bonus. Damn, that means Ambi is the best choice.
Well,
I mean, unless you don't care about the damage multiplier.
we trust you to honor the terms. Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
So here's how Tectone would argue. This point right here, where he says these prototypes are incredibly valuable, prove it. Prove it. Prove it. I need to see proof. Kaleda increases chain attack damage dealt to stun enemies. Oh, hell yeah. Kaleda's actually a better choice than Ambi then. Because it doesn't affect her stun damage multiplier or anything. So if I lose my 50-50, I want to lose to Kaleda probably. But I wouldn't mind liking for my ice team. I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to try to go for Police Curl. Since I'm not pulling on the weapon banner, I should have enough pulls to at least get a 5-star. But we got to win if you do another 50-50. Yeah, I'm talking about like when you go to their traces, the last one on the end, the two like cassette tape circle things, the ones at the end, that's like the important one. The one that like the faction bonus or whatever, the faction bonus and elemental bonus. It's like, I'm sure if I look it up right now, freaking Fridman's gonna say Shuyan. Piper, Rena. Fridman's gonna say Shuyan is her best team is this, right? They're gonna say this is her best team and there's no other teams. Like that's the only team she can use. I just want to know if that's true. She do defense teams. So yeah, this is the best team. So people do use Lucy for the attack buff. It's rank 22. See, Kaleda is used, but it's used for rank 7. But look at this. This is rank 28 because this is just apparently better. It's just so much better. Even though Lycan stuns like instantly, Ambi's passives are just like too good. What is it? Yeah, this is useless, but the top is really good. When he uses basic attack, it does 40% more days. Same attribute of faction, then multiply. That's what you were saying. Why the Devil Boo? The Devil Boo shoots the laser. It builds it up really fast. Devil Boo's the second option. It's a smaller one. It's the only 2 ether ones in the game. But Devil Boo's really good. This one's so much better because it sucks in enemies. The only issue is, and this is like, it's not even like a skill issue. It's just annoying sometimes. I don't know if you experience this. Maybe you can relate. But if you have this going off, he's sucking in enemies. Nicole's orb going off, especially when you have, was it M4 that increases the size of it? It makes it bigger. It's hard to see. So sometimes you'll get hit because you can't see like the dodge gold shimmering thing. You'll get hit sometimes because it's just like it's insane. Team rank number 54. So this is a viable team too. Double fire, so you get the double fire done. So that's interesting. This is probably like a disordered team. Yeah, it's definitely a disorder team because she inflicts hella ether. She actually inflicts a lot of ether. This is a disorder team too, for sure. I might try out some of these other teams. It's really fun. Why does it say rank 2 though and not rank 1? I guess rank 1's the LN team, huh? Does that make sense? Rank 1's the LN team. Yeah, rank 1, best team in the game. Oh, you only saw the double boom? My bad. Hold on, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. The amount of assault pop-offs will go crazy. That's what I'm saying. I might run that low key. It's kind of fun. I love proccing assault, especially with disorder. When you proc disorder with assault, it goes crazy. Yeah. The rank 1 team in the game. This team's just so good. Mayabi's probably gonna power creep Ellen though. But pretty cool though. Yeah, I was trying to see if it is like viable. Because everyone has Ambi. So this of course is gonna be the best team. I just wonder how this works. What's her passive? Oh, okay. It's only triggered. Sometimes you have to dodge more than this. So you don't even get to like proc it twice, but it's pretty good. 7 energy. I probably just need like a mindscape to make her feel a little bit better. Because I have M2. So M2's alright. M1's pretty good. Everyone gets energy. Oh, that's really good. See, that just buffs her damage. I don't care about her damage. I want her to daze faster. I want her to daze faster. The only reason I'm not leaning towards because you have Ambi built up. Yeah, but you just run Ambi on the other side. Because who's your other DPS? You just run Ambi on the other side. Unless you're running like the anomaly team that I was running with like Piper and Lucy or whatever. That shit's really good. You can also go, now you can go Piper, Lucy, or Grace and run like a disorder team. That team's crazy. I actually tried that. My Grace isn't built like that, but you proc disorder so fast. That's kind of, it's a pretty fun team. It's a pretty fun team. I just feel like the meta is going to be having a stunner on both sides of Shiyu defense though. Just to stun as fast as possible so you can get to DPS. Because like, when an enemy stun, it's 150% more damage that you're doing. So, M1, wait, do you have M1 Grace? Or was that your first Grace? M1 Grace is really good. It gives you energy. M2 is crazy because it turns Grace into like more of a, she does a little bit more DPS. It decreases the enemy's effect res, or electric res.
Can you give us an exact amount, Mr. Scott? If there's any damage after the inspection, the Express... I mean, the Skyfaring Commission will compensate you.
The Skyfaring Commission. Yeah, they will compensate you, provided a detailed report of the damage is submitted.
I don't doubt the financial strength of the Skyfaring Commission. However, this is... Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the intelligentsia?
Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense? I'm pretty tight with Dr. Ratio from the Intelligentsia Guild. Almost like family.
I'm pretty tight with Ratio. Oh, she's M1? Yeah, I have M1 Grace too.
What's all this nonsense?
Oh my god.
Even if you were married to him, you still couldn't represent the Intelligentsia Guild.
Yeah, hold up.
We both need to follow the regulations, because that...
Huh? Could you repeat? According to the principle of territoriality, since your vessel is stranded on the Cienjo, the Skyfaring Commission has the right to inspect it.
Indeed. According to Article 27 of the Cienjo Legal Code, all official and private goods upon entering the port...
My synesthesia beacon must not be working, because
Simply put, if you insist on hindering the inspection, we'll have to treat the cargo...
Confiscate it? How can you Cienjo people...
If this were pure point, and incoming cargo posed a safety risk, the
that's true, but the IPC... Sometimes we both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
Everyone has their own set of rules. Now that you're on their turf, shouldn't you follow their rules too?
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Cienjo, but if I violate the IPC regulations, I'll be in deep trouble when I get back.
Smoked.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine, I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things
Yo.
out. This is a big deal.
That debate was EO versus the gacha community right there. That was crazy.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Cienjo as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any...
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Oh, wait, is that who I think it is? Oh, no, that's the other girl, the healer.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Lawfu.
Could she be?
Sparkle 2?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Cienjo Juming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed...
I haven't like read too much about her, but I heard something along the lines she's gonna be like, I guess like Gallagher power creep. She's like a healer but with break effect or something. They were talking about it on Smack's Discord.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter?
If that's the case, then she might be a decent pickup. Not for me though.
Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that...
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulations signed between the Cienjo and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Oh my god.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right? Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Bro, just do the inspection.
This lady is really something else. Is this the IPC product?
Ooh, neat cutscene.
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
The new enemy. Oh, got some banger cutscenes this time. Attacking the caster of Terror Grip once can dispel Terror Grip. Attacking the caster, so he's gonna always be the caster.
How
Hold
unexpected.
on, I need more information though.
That was a surprise.
Interesting enemy. They're trying to make more enemies like this.
Customers. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Get that detecting damage.
Melt.
Yeah, that's the thing from Firefly's trailer.
Right on time.
Detecting damage. Detecting damage.
Let's be friends.
Detecting damage.
Melt.
Forward attack mode.
Leave through clouds. Right. Stars echo.
Lacerate. Peaceful.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me. Better late than never.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
It's a very cool enemy.
Can we talk? Right on time. Welcome,
That sucks. I got my attack off too slow.
Fight as one.
Mm.
Mountains. I'm scared.
Stay put. Get down.
Strike. Melt. Descend to earth.
Shutting.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
This guy.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside, just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borisin attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing.
Okay, Shiro.
After all, it's the safest place on the Wafu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge. I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenqing to be so... Huh? As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Lafu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
I can't tell. Her voice is interesting.
It wasn't a big deal.
She just sounds like she's sarcastic the entire time.
It's still early, so why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
She sounds so sarcastic. A clean 20? Love that. 2100. 2100. Welcome to my... Disgusting. Gross. Vile. Absolutely vile. Wait, who's imaginary?
I'm here to pay my respects.
Oh, Yinli's physical.
All these years, and the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
You're a Lofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes, I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission.
Oh yeah, she's a Vidyadhara, or however you say it. So she actually might know
changes, but
Vibrata Lune.
remains
Potentially, depending on how long she's been alive.
Just like you, Don Hung, I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit, in my humble opinion. The rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable.
It's confusing that she isn't fire.
Was already planted,
We don't need more
and the
fire
ancestors
DPSs.
of the Xianzhou sought immortality. My bad. Well, since you went through the entire ambrosial arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yanqing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Linksha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission. Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any...
I mean, in my mind, it makes sense for her to be physical because she's literally just like a tiny girl with super strength
I'm an outsider.
and runs around like Luffy.
I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the ambrosial arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu. And guess
I just daydreamed so hard. 30 years ago, I saw the previous Cauldron Master. She was framed. Oh, okay, so she's
Who's
okay.
handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
Ooh.
What? You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself. Alas, why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha!
They know each other.
Ages for you. Yunli, why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing. What a small world.
You stole my sword.
They're like children fighting, bro. I mean, they are. It's just funny.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then. Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed. Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Cooking him.
Really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours. You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure, I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Poor flying sword.
Fine! You don't have to give it back, because I'll take it back myself!
Okay, get active. Yanqing about to get active.
These two, who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong, I'm just curious.
Get ready to separate them.
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagined celebrating it. Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here. I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another, right? I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with
Oh, they're gonna fight monsters? Nah, fight each other. Get active. Get active.
So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not focus on them instead of each other? Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs anything, I'll gladly draw my sword and help her out. It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going?
All right, hold up. They're about to get active, I think. Damn, that means if I would have done another 10 pull, I would have gotten
Ever
Jade.
since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated,
I don't need Jade, though.
their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest, I'll be the referee. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins. Lingsha, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand. It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both ready?
She sounds annoyed. She just sounds annoyed. Like, I don't know. Her VA, her English VA is just like, she just sounds super annoyed.
Ugh. Looks like my predecessors left quite a mess. Let me say it again. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins.
Literally every single line is she just sounds like she's pissed off. Literally my type. That's crazy. Or I literally don't even care.
Meet all together. Welcome, customers.
I'll be honest. Do I have to win with Yan Qing? I don't want Yan Qing to win.
Strike with heart.
I'm auto battling. I don't care who wins. I want Yan Qing. I want Yun Li to win.
Store's Echo.
Blade and flight.
Ooh, Yan Qing's winning.
Someone who can't even hold on to his sword to actually have some skill. Yeah! Fight as one! Mountains fall! Leap through clouds! You've got style with those moves, but you're not striking where it counts. It's such a shame to see you misuse your sword.
Is she kind of handling him right now?
Right on time. Strike with heart.
No, let me see something. This is my Yun Li, right? This isn't the story one. Oh, I got the crit damage from the artifacts up. Yeah, it's the stories. It's not story.
Swords descend.
The Yan Qing story though. And he got the follow up too.
Right on time.
Descend to earth!
I think she's gonna end up beating him. I wonder if I have to win as Yan Qing to progress plot.
Leap through clouds! Resonate all
The
together!
basic attack is wild there. AI. Oh man.
Blade and flight.
Yeah! Fight as one! Slap! Severing mountains!
Right on time. How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Yeah!
Ooh, Yan Qing's winning.
Descend to earth!
Strike. Ha! Swords descend.
Wait, where did the sword come from?
Right on time.
Mountains fall!
By the way, this is what I was talking about. Yun Li's sustaining by herself. I think in some situations she doesn't even need Ho Ho.
Descend to earth!
I win, Miss Yun Li.
You got lucky.
Why don't you just give me back my sword, sincerely apologize, and then go cry your eyes out to your grandpa? Consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as I don't have the nasty habit of snatching other people's weapons.
He's talking his shit.
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself.
This is his first W in a long time. Let him have this.
And try.
Okay. Okay, get active. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh, he died. He died. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And face down. Oh, yo, yo, nah, nah, no.
Both of you have
Oh my god, nah. We're pulling. We're pulling. We're pulling. We are wailing.
Take down targets with a single strike.
Who are you?
She blocked both their shit with the finger.
I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will. I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of
Yo.
surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dances ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady?
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great general. Known to all, and unbeknown to none.
Great General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it.
God, her VA is so good.
I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals. Sounds much better, right?
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao.
Dude, Fei Xiao's design.
By the way, Miss Linksha.
You get the coat too, the long coat. Oh, I love that design.
I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to those personal.
Yo, thanks for clipping that. That was sick.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills.
Bro,
We don't do credit.
that was so sick.
And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some
Her voice is
fresh air.
so good, bro. Her English VA is so good. Why can't Yukon get this kind of treatment? Yeah. I don't know, bro. Oh, shit.
Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours.
Ooh. That's the goons.
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Lawfu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But The influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm unable to say.
Disorder mentioned is crazy. What's up,
I
AJ?
prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer.
Yo,
And now,
AJ.
all of a sudden, I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
Have you
My
seen
work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Facial's animations?
Just stop whining. At least you're
Like,
in one piece, right?
holy.
Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power. Thanks for enlightening me, General.
This guy looks so cool.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
Mose looks fire. It's just every time I see him, I just see like his VA is really good, but like I just see all the crap that like his VA did every time I look at the character. I'm just like, damn, this man's about to get canceled. Yo, they got active right here. They got active.
Okay. All right. Oh. Oh, he died. He died. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And face down. Oh! Yo! Yo!
She's different, bro. She is different. Oh my god.
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me
She
the
said, "Stop
medicine
playing,
she
kids."
prescribed you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Cure her. What's wrong with her?
Well, life and death, Jiao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career,
Ooh.
I made a pledge that the rest of my life
Yo.
would be dedicated to being the
Nah.
Xianzhou spearhead.
Nah.
Hunting down the abominations of
Nah.
abundance till the end of my days.
Nah. Nah. We got the thumbnail, boys.
As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite
Her
a
eyes
while.
are freaking gorgeous.
Hey! Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome! I mean, when Yoon Lee swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Mine too.
Yeah, but to go up against Yoon Lee is quite
He said-
impressive, you know? That aura,
He said,
heroism, and grace.
mine
It
too.
almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay. You think so too, right?
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed impressive.
I was talking about Yanqing, actually.
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. The war dance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled sword masters out there, seeing General Fei Xiao's skills today has made me feel a bit uneasy again.
Yeah, because you're comparing yourself
Don't
to her.
underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance.
He got a bit salty. She just called it
remember the
exactly.
state of mind you had.
He was like, "Wait a minute, I put 100% of my strength into that."
Life and death aside, with that mindset, you can prevail against most challengers.
All my training,
I see.
after all
Thanks
my
for the advice,
my
Master
years of
Rock.
training,
By the way, now that today's
just
events
meant
are over,
nothing.
General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the seat of divine foresight. He has something important to discuss.
I bet it's about how to deal with the generals from the Yaoqing and the Juming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We don't need any more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
Holy, that was wild, bro. That, jeez, I am speechless. That was a crazy cutscene. I can't wait till I watch other people watch that scene. Like, that was crazy. I really don't even want to see the general anymore, low key.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Are we almost at 3 hours? I'm gonna get off and then just stream in the morning. I just know my YouTube algorithm's gonna be oh my god, my throat, I need water. My YouTube algorithm is gonna have all leaks in it, so I'm gonna try to avoid story spoilers. But as far as this shit, wait, hold up. It's actually better than speed. What is it gonna roll though? Whatever, I'll level it later. Per rate. Oh wait, no, it's like 6 or something. I'll continue to level this. Which one is this? Counter damage increase? We'll see. But yeah, I mean, we're saving up a face shot now, 100%. Saving up a face shot now. But yeah, I was getting super bored, so I have to just pull for new characters. Otherwise, I get bored and disinterested. So now we have a character to build, new teams to try out. Our Genty boss is gonna get nuked by this character once I build her up. But that is it for me. Appreciate that clip. I don't think this works if I do it here. Let me see. I want to play more ZZZ, but I have no batteries. Oh, well, I need to go make a video. I want to go make a video reacting to Smack's video. I want to do that. And then, hold on.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering. High-end barge, the best choice for...
The Yunli Excalibur DLC showcase is crazy. Alright. I'll host Gib. I'll raid Gib. Catch you guys later though. I'll be on probably in the morning, probably go to the gym in the morning and then like stream after. Probably do that. Thanks for hanging out though. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Peace. As far as YouTube, I will catch you guys in my next